Okay, since I've gone through all the materials, I'm going to show you guys sort of how the wheel works without any clay, so that if there's any concerns when you first sit down, you know exactly what you're looking for to make sure that it doesn't fall apart on you. I already ran through the list of things that you're going to need to start with a clay project, but one thing that we did glance over was the drip trays. The drip trays are two pieces, and the drip tray comes apart fairly easy. You have one part that just lays right into the other one with the holes, but one of the things that a lot of people overlook is one, whether or not there's any tools left in there or it's clean, and two, whether or not the drip tray is actually attached underneath the wheel. What I plan on showing you today is how to actually make sure that that's attached. It's very simple. This little U shape right here gets slid into the bottom. Just like that. And then the other part with the two holes right here goes directly underneath and snap together. Now, one of the things that a lot of people do is not having an issue with actually connecting the drip tray together, but making sure that it's locked in place. What happens is people just hurry up and put this together and then start working, and as they're kicking the wheel with their foot, their thigh ends up hitting the tray and it dislodges and clay, mud, slip goes everywhere. So one thing that you need to make sure, and I'll take a picture of this over top, but one thing that you want to make sure is that this metal wheel that turns around is actually centered on top of the drip tray. And again, I'll show you this. It does move back and forth, so you want to make sure that when you're using this, that the metal wheel that's spinning is actually centered inside of the drip tray. You can see it's very easy to pull apart if it's not centered. And again, I'll have a picture of this running right next side to the video, but now that it is centered, it's next to impossible to pull apart. Off-centered, it just falls apart. So make sure that before you start with anything, any clay on the wheel, you actually have that drip tray connected, because again, this happens at least 3 or 4 times during a year. People are trying to rush because they know their time's limited on the wheel, and just mud and clay goes everywhere. Good luck.